Okay, so for whoever you are that has clicked on this reading, that spirit is drawing into this reading, you have someone watching you. Now, as soon as I got this deck out to start shuffling it, I hadn't used it in a while. So just kind of getting the energy flowing through it. And this card came out with such force that it made like so many cards jump out of my hand, but it was the only one that was upright. So, and it says watching you, and it says watching you on your social media. And it's like, it's almost like this person, whether they realize it or not, like it actually boosts their mood by watching you. And this is someone that I feel like you're either in no contact with, or there's like, it's like little to no communication. Now, this could be romantically for some of you, but for some of you, it's just someone that maybe you just haven't spoken to in a while. I've got the separation card here with the left hanging. We have under pressure, and then also damaged too, dealing with someone who feels broken. But thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Divine Helpers. Thank you for guiding, blessing, protecting this reading, myself and the viewers. I thank you for using these cards as tools to communicate, to bring only honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Spirit, tell me what I need to know, see, hear, feel for the viewers. Look at that. We have balance. I'm gonna get the cards out, and look, we've got ending. This is, I feel, and look, ending and not finished. You know what that kind of makes me think of? Like that scene in The Notebook where he goes, "It won't over, it still ain't over." Like that was so, oh my God, romantic, so hot. He's just like, "It won't over, it still ain't over." But anyway, so there's someone that maybe things ended with, and this, again, this doesn't have to be romantically for everyone. Like there's just, you know, something that that someone wants, like a rebirth. They want to, like, something that maybe you even yourself thought was done and over with, and maybe you have moved on from this situation, or this person has, or both of you kind of thought that you had moved on, but there's something unresolved in this situation. With this balance, what I'm picking up on is like some temperance. But anyways, I was gonna pull out the cards before I start. I can't help it though. I was gonna pull out the cards before I went in. One more card from this deck. Spirit, show me clearly what I need to see for the viewers. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely been something out of balance. Look, love story, and the fact that I would like get that movie, The Notebook, which is a love story. So for many of you, this is, and it says, "A true love story never ends. Let's start a new chapter. It won't over, it still ain't over." Like, this is the love story of all love stories. I mean, this is a true, like, heartbreaking story, because like, you can't be together for whatever reason. Maybe you have moved on and you're with someone else. It may have been for, I keep hearing 20 years. So for someone, for at least one person that comes across this, it may have literally been 20 years, or maybe, you know, 10, 20 years, something like that, since you've seen this person. But there's, okay. There's someone that's like craving your touch. They're moving in secret. They're watching you in secret. With this risk card, it's almost like they don't know if they can handle the consequences of taking that leap and moving and, you know, coming forward and telling you how they feel about you. But they are definitely like watching your social media. Oh my gosh. This box is a little tight for this deck, but it's the only one I had to put it in, so because it doesn't come with a box. All right, Spirit, what is this watching you? Look, we've got Two of Cups. You could be dealing with an air sign with the King of Swords here, or this person is just really trying to act very like nonchalant. They are acting as though they don't care. They could be even acting cold, or maybe they were cold. They may have been cold or cruel towards you. Very detached. But they're also trying to be very logical. Like, they're not trying to be like this hopeless romantic and throw caution to the wind and just come forward and say, oh, I love you, I want to be with you. You know, but this person does love you. They have a lot of respect for you. And there's some differences between the two of you, but you're actually quite compatible with one another. Look at this. This temperance / justice here. Balance. Look, balance with the justice. I feel like this person could be trying to make a decision right now. I feel like there's someone, whoever is watching you is realizing that that they made a mistake. All right, Spirit, tell me about this watching you card here for the viewers, those that will somehow find this. The Queen of Cups. Now, you could have water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a water sign. But some of you could actually be very psychic, very intuitive. There's something, though, this card, it says, watching you on your social media lights up my soul. Or, sorry, no, lights up my mood. So with the Queen of Cups, whether there's water sign, male, female, it doesn't matter. Specifically Cancer, but literally any sign. This person just loves your energy, just wants to be around your energy. They're trying to make a heartfelt decision. They feel like they're on the outside looking in with this Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about this watching you, Spirit. I feel like, too, this person's feeling very insecure. We have the Four of Wands. You could be in a marriage. They could be in a marriage. Or this person is feeling quite guarded. But also, too, this person's seeing you, like, live your life. Like, they may see you doing things like celebrating with family. They're seeing you reaching some sort of achievement. They're seeing you do something with your life that they didn't think that you were ever going to do. They're seeing you overcome struggles. They're seeing you celebrating. They're seeing you prospering. They're watching you prospering. They're watching you prosper. What about this balance, Spirit? What does this have to do with... Okay, too many cards. Whoa. What about this balance? It feels like this person is kind of stuck trying to make a decision, trying to make choices. Not, again, like they don't know if they can handle the consequences of telling you that how they feel, or even telling you that they're watching you. There may be like a long distance type situation here. They feel like you have moved on, or that you are moving on, or that you have other options. Why is this balance here, Spirit? Ace of Swords. A breakthrough. Trying to make the right decision. Why are they trying? See, look, with the Fool, they don't know if they should throw caution to the wind, if they should take that leap. They want to make the right choice, the right decision. The Lovers, and the King of Wands, there may be like another person. It doesn't matter if it's male or female, but there's another person involved. And if you don't have someone else, then they possibly could. Or there's like a situation that they're trying to work something out. They're trying to like pivot. There's like this energy of trying to pivot. Gain insight into a decision, a choice. We got the Lovers here, the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Can you tell me more, Spirit, about this Balance card with the Ace of Swords? The King of Wands. Whoever this is, they're trying to like get the courage. They're trying to get the courage up to contact you. Or to take action. They're trying to make a decision so that they can take action. Or trying to, yeah, look, the Six of Wands here. This is this person. It's like there's this sense of intimidation, feeling intimidated by you. They're watching you reaching milestones and gaining popularity, or you're winning, but they're definitely like on your social media. It's almost like an obsession. What is this love story about, Spirit? A true love story never ends. Let's start a new chapter. Which it would be like something you would see in a good romance novel, or in a, you know, like one of those sappy love movies, like The Notebook. They were like separated for years, and they both went on their own lives, and you know, lived these different lives, but they never thought that they would end up back together, but they did. And I mean, and if this is not something you want, then that doesn't mean you have to. Just saying, like, this is what this person is thinking, or like, this is, you know, this person is like, it's not over. I don't feel that it's over. I still want more with you. But Spirit, what is this love story about? Can you clarify this card? I just saw the Four of Swords, tried to flip over, but there was so many other cards with it that I put it back. And the Four of Swords is like, it's like little to no communication. It's a break. It's like a temporary separation. So it's like, even though we're not communicating or haven't spoken, I still want, you know, it's like I want to start a new chapter after. Look, and then I stop shuffling and I'm looking here, and we got the Ace of Cups. This is a new chapter. This is like stirring of emotions. There's still love there. Spirit, can you clarify this love story? Whoa. The Eight of Wands and the Star. This is someone that wants, there's some infatuation. This person feels infatuation with the Star. It's like wishing, hoping, praying. It's like maybe even kind of looking at the situation with those, with like that mushy, like rose-colored glasses type of energy. It's like, I want to have a rebirth too. This is someone they feel like there's more. The Eight of Wands is also that card of there's more to the story. There's more to unfold. I want to have a rebirth because I feel like there's more. There's more left to this story. I want to heal. The star represents healing, and the Eight of Wands also represents rapid healing. And the Eight of Wands, it's like that unexpected pop-up, like unexpectedly, showing back up to have this rebirth with you. And then as I say that, look, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I do feel like this person's definitely intimidated by you. And they may feel like you have already withdrawn your energy, that you would cut them off at the knees, but this person is like definitely still in love with you, and they feel like, that this would lead to disappointment, or like they're already thinking that you would say no. But the Five of Cups also is like that, it's a breakup. It represents a breakup. They're grieving the loss of you, and they have been grieving the loss of you. But since I grabbed the tarot deck, I kept getting that I needed to get my messages deck. So one moment, please. All right, so we're gonna use my messages deck. Okay. Look at this. As soon as, look, bond so deep, it'll never break. And look, this person, I'm afraid I will lose you forever. I'm afraid that I've already lost you forever, or that it's too late. But this person feels, in spite of how long it may have been since you've spoken, or in spite of the difficulties, they feel this energetic connection with you. This love feels like a roller coaster ride. Spirit, can I get messages for the viewers that will be watching this reading? What messages can you give to them? What messages can you give to them from their person's higher self? This person that they're in this separation from, that's watching them, Spirit. Show me clearly. Some of you, this is actually not someone that you're separated from, but that you may actually be in communication with, or that you may actually be with, that is watching you, or that's like on top of, it's like as well as. But Spirit, show me clearly. I question if it's really love or lust, and I can get that with the King of Wands. Look, with the King of Wands and this balance, which is like, which is it? Is it a balance? Is it both? Is it one or the other? A choice or a decision? So there is someone that is watching you, that does is attracted to you, and the Queen of Wands, it's like that is someone that does love you, but this person's not sure, like, is this just intense infatuation? Is this do I have this lust for this person? You may have like you either have or had like a really great sexual connection with this person, but this person has a lot of jealousies and insecurities, and they feel bad because they know that they actually hurt you. This person knows that they hurt you, or that they keep hurting you. Show me clearly, Spirit, messages from the higher selves of this person. Oh. Okay. And so, look, I was thinking that someone was in a relationship, and it says I'm in a karmic connection. So you could be dealing with someone that is either married to a karmic partner, or they're like living with someone that's a karmic partner, or this could be like a family member that is the karmic, like because you can have karmic family members as well, but there's a karmic connection that is kind of interfering. Look, my jealousy gets the best of me. So this person's got a lot of jealousies and insecurities because they're like, look, don't take it personal. It's not me, it's you. Look, it says keeping my options open. They're trying to make a choice. They're trying to make a decision. They're not ready to make a choice or a decision. So that's why they're keeping their options open. They haven't decided one way or another on coming forward and telling you how they feel. Show me clearly, Spirit, the higher self of this person. What do they want to say to the viewer? What do they want to say, Spirit? Whoa, there's so much they want to say. My jealousy gets the better of me again. This person wants to, I keep getting something about forgiving and forgetting. This person may have said something really horrible or done something that hurt you. There was like some hurt feelings. My focus needs to be on my hustle. So even though they know that their focus needs to be on their hustle and their career and things, they still are devoting that energy to you. Your silence speaks louder than words ever did. So whenever you go silent on them, the silence is deafening to them. Show me clearly. Now, okay, so, all right. With this King of Wands, I'm just going to show you guys the card because we got the King of Wands, right? Okay. So this is for the lady. I mean, this could be for the dudes too, I guess. but yeah. So just gonna leave that there. Hopefully you were able to read that. There is a fear that they're not going to ever be happy again, that they're going to lose you and never be happy again. I'm seeing someone like rereading the text messages over and over again, just rereading your text messages to one another. Show me clearly, Spirit. Any other messages? The moments we shared are irreplaceable. Look, I want more. Look, I want more. The moments we shared are irreplaceable, and I want more. I want more of those moments that we've shared. Okay, so look, I pleasure myself while thinking of you. There's definitely a lot of lust. This person's feeling a lot of lust and infatuation, and that's why the first card that came out is like, am I just in lust with them? Like, am I not able to stop watching them because like they turn me on so much, or do I really love them? But this person's just not available. They think about you a lot. Up all night thinking about you. If I can't have you, no one else will. See, this person, they're terrified that you're gonna move on with someone else. But they feel like right now they're in a situation where their hands are tied and they can't leave this karmic connection. For somebody watching, this could be you. This could be what you're doing towards someone else too. Show me it clearly. You may feel like your hands are tied. Show me clearly, Spirit. So this person is going to reach out, but they need to take it slow because they're scared. So look, I will be back for you because they feel like your story isn't over yet. And you may be dealing with someone that does like have a lot on their plate, but they may act as though they're more busy than what they actually are, just because they're trying to like distract themselves. anyways, you guys, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this channeled message, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.